Hi everyone, welcome to my new channel. This is my very first ASMR video and I hope you enjoy it. I plan to try to record weekly, and if you'd like to follow me, please do so. Press the subscribe button underneath and the bell to be notified when I post. And as I say, I will try to do weekly. I am going through some health issues right now, so it's not always going to be easy for me, but I will try. Okay, I did have another channel. Well, I do still have another channel, Angel on My Shoulder Weight Loss Journey, and I may still post to that one, but I wanted to try to find some more positivity. And I do enjoy ASMR very much. Some of my favorite ASMR artists are Lottie Loves ASMR and Gloss and Tingles ASMR, Ocean ASMR, Sophie Michelle ASMR, Goodnight Moon, Ting Ting ASMR, and I recently just discovered Jeannie Jeannie B ASMR, and oh, she's fabulous. And it made me think I would like to do this too. This would be my way to find a way to put positivity out there and try to help anyone that needs to hear some things, because I do think that sometimes we need to hear someone else tell us it's going to be okay. We are enough. Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm 56. As I say, I'm not presently working simply because I'm going through a health issue, and I have been for several months. But I'm working hard. I'm, getting the care I need, and I won't go on about that very much or often at all. But I do want you to know that there's somebody here that thinks you're fabulous, and I do. I love people, and I have learned a few things. Most of the ASMR artists that I follow are young girls and stunningly beautiful. I would like to be more of a big sister, favorite aunt, even a mother figure if you'd like, because I have learned a few things in 56 years. I've been through some fertility issues, personal losses, 3 different careers, I would call them. Whatever you think that I may be shocked, nothing shocks me at all. But as I say, I do want to spread some positivity. And I do have certain mantras that in my life that I'd like to share with you. The first one I credit to Montel Williams. I heard it on his show decades ago, but I have added it to my life ever since. And I've used it in my family relationships, in my work life. I have always volunteered on every parent council while my daughter's been in school. And when I could do that, I always applied it. And it is, speak without offending. And then the hard part, listen without defending. And that is hard for me, because as soon as you hear someone say something, you're like, no, that's not in your brain. You're thinking this. You've already stopped listening. That person is no longer being heard. So what I'd like us all to do is to really concentrate on being heard and listening, because we all deserve to be heard and to be seen. Okay? The other mantra that I live by, I read in a Richard Paul Evans book. And if you've never read his book, he wrote The Christmas Box. And the mantra that I live by, I got from, I believe it's The Locket. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But it's about forgiveness. And I used to see forgiveness as a different way. This book helped me to see it for a much healthier way for myself. Okay. And the line in the book is, you don't cut the rope to save the anchor. And I sat with that for days trying to figure it out and why it spoke to me so much. And that's what I do now. Don't get me wrong. If you have a toxic relationship, you need to end it. You need that person not to be around you. Okay? Your safety is paramount. And that includes your mental and emotional safety too. Okay? But it made me realize I can forgive someone, and it doesn't mean they can still be in my life. It just means I forgive you because I no longer want to carry this anger and weight with me. Okay? okay? Did I say weight? Hate. This anger and hate with me. I'd like to not carry weight too, but you know, that's another thing. As I say, this is my first ASMR, so I do notice that sometimes I'm losing the soft-spoken. I promise they will get better, okay? But my main thing, what I want to set this channel up to do, is a lot of words of affirmation, a lot of positivity, a lot of making sure that people know that they have a right to be loved, to be honored, and to be valued. Those are my three that I really want people to know. And I want you to know that you are loved, you are valued, and you are honored. And if you don't feel that way, then say to yourself, I am worthy of love, I am worthy of honor, and I am worthy of value. And then I want you to look in the mirror. Not right now, but please do this. At one point, look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love me, I honor me, and I value me. And if you can't feel like that just yet, and there are people who can't, and there's a time in my life I couldn't, say to yourself, I will learn to love me, I will learn to value me, I will learn to honor me. Because we are all worthy of it. My faith is incredibly important to me. That I will always stand by. This will not be preachy channel or anything, but I believe, and it's whether you believe in God, a creator, a higher power, whatever you want, you were chosen to be on this earth. We don't come out of a cookie cutter factory. We are all different. You specifically were chosen to be on this earth. You have a purpose. And some of us never find out what our purpose is. And our purposes can keep changing. I know a lot of people have, comments about God or, well, how can God let this happen? I'm not here to answer those questions, okay? I have my own opinions on free will and other things. The only thing I will say, I believe personally that God answers all prayers. Sometimes the answer is no, and sometimes it's not yet. The biggest thing is that we are here for each other, okay? We're all in this big world together. If COVID taught us anything, it's that we're in this together. And if you're watching this and you don't feel like anyone sees you or hears you, they do. And if you need to get help, please do so. I am so annoyed when people scoff at mental health. Taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. Your mental health is important, and you cannot control it any more than you can your physical health. If you're struggling right now, reach out. You can reach out to crisis centers. You can reach out to your family doctor, to a clergy member. Anyone that you think may be able to assist you, please reach out, okay? There's nothing wrong with asking for help. You deserve to be the healthiest you can, mentally and physically, and emotionally too. We are all worthy of that. We all need that in our life. And I think that you are just who you're supposed to be right now. Every single one of us are works in progress. We didn't come in this world finished. We're not finished till we're finished. We are all evolving. And you never know what is around that corner. Be there for each other and be there for yourself. And that's another thing. I'm not trying to be sexist or anything else. I'm a huge proponent of live and let live. But I believe that women, especially women of my generation and older, we were taught to be nice, to be kind, to be selfless. And the very first time I heard someone say, oh, I'm doing this for self-care, I thought, well, that's stupid. That's such a selfish attitude. It is not. I could not be more wrong. Self-care is important because if you can take care of yourself, you're in a much better position to take care of others. So do whatever you need to for self-care, hobbies, watching TV, exercise, anything at all that makes you feel like you're taking time for yourself. And sometimes that is just literally leaving the room, going in somewhere to be yourself, closing your eyes and going, I needed that moment just for myself. It can be just that simple. Okay? You're important. Always remember that. So I hope that you will continue to come on this journey with me. I promise my next videos will be a little more on point, and I'm not going to be doing roleplay ASMR until I've, got some experience. I'm still learning. Please learn with me. Come along this journey. And they won't quite be wandering all over the place, but I also don't want to be scripted. I want you to see me. I'm authentic. I am truly, truly flawed, and I'm just working to be a better person, okay? And if that means spreading positivity through YouTube videos, that's what I'm going to be trying to do. So please, remember to subscribe and comment. Trust me, comments are the lifeblood on YouTube. We need to know people are seeing us too. So please, take some time for yourself. Remember, I love you, I honor you, and I value you.